Shri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Sri Shukadeva Goswami says, O King Parikshit, when wife of Kaśyapa, Diti, found out that her husband Kaśyapa Muni has become pleased with her services, she became very happy and said to her husband. Diti said, "Oh my dear husband, if you are happy with my services, then please reward me a son who can kill Indra. Indra is very mischievous. He got my both of the sons killed by the Supreme Lord. He made sure that I become childless. Oh my dear husband, right now I am childless, I have no children, because both of my sons, Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu, are killed by the Supreme Lord. This is only due to Indra." Hearing this, Kaśyapa Muni thought, he was stunned and speechless, and he thought within his heart, the destiny has created such kind of creature called woman in this planet with a nature that they present themselves very softly, nicely, behave very good externally, and inside they have a hard heart. They show off their nature to be very pleasing. But when they become angry, they are controlless. They cannot be controlled. They cannot control. As more soft they are externally, as more hard they are in their heart. When a lady becomes angry, she can do such a thing a man cannot conceive his thought. Man cannot even conceive in his dreams what an angry woman can do. However much love she shows to a person, that much merciless she is in her heart. Angry woman's heart is like that of a thunderbolt, Vajra of Indra, Kaśyapa Muni thought. And he thought that ladies are more unsteady in their nature and they have flickering mind more than a man. This was the thinking going on in the heart or mind of Kaśyapa Muni. This is happening in the Satya Yuga. Sukadeva Goswami says, hearing such words of Diti, that she wanted a son that could kill Indra, Kaśyapa's mind was filled with sadness. He was so saddened and lamented, thought, today is my worst day of my life. Today is the worst day of my life. I'm passing through such impious, inauspicious moment at present. Kaśyapa Muni's thought, it is my fault that I became attracted by the acts of women and fell a prey in her words. My destiny took a form of this woman and came to me and made me seduced and seduced me and converted me into a very timid person. Now it appears that I will surely fall in hell. See how pitifully Kaśyapa Muni thinks. He thought, it is actually my fault. It's not fault of hers. She acted as per her natural nature to seduce man and bring him under her control. Whatever it takes, she would do. That is her nature. But it is my fault. I'm not supposed to fall prey of her acts. She controlled me. That is my fault. Because I could not control my senses. That's why I am now losing my spiritual potency, may lose my goal of human existence. He repeatedly condemned his reasoning power and intellect. When Sri Sukadeva Goswami continues, when Kaśyapa Muni came to know that his wife wants a son who could kill Indra, so he fell in the trap of Diti for giving word that I will give you a boon as per your wish. Kaśyapa Muni came to his senses and learnt the real nature of a woman, and came to know that woman cannot really love a man. Her love showing to a man is not real. It is filled with poison, just like a golden pot made of gold and filled with poison. That is the nature of a normal woman. The scripture says, Striya charitram purushasya bhagyam deva na janati kuto manushya. When a woman will do what? What next act woman will do? Even demigods, even the creator Lord Brahma don't know. When the luck of a man will fructify, become lucky, also Vidhata don't know, the creator. What will happen to men next? Who knows? Nobody knows. That is for ordinary world. Therefore, nobody can understand the actual nature of a normal woman. Her face is like a sprouted lotus of autumn. And her words are so sweet, like mixed with nectar. Very seductive, very attractive. And feels like that lady has descended from heaven for me, and makes the man feel lucky to have such lady with him. But if her heart is searched, it is sharper than razor's edge. It can cut at any second. It's very scary, woman's nature, because heart is different than her words and action. Now Kaśyapa Muni is trapped. What can he do? He already gave words. Man is known by the words he keeps. That is the name man. Otherwise everybody else is just a creature, two-legged creature. So words are already given. What can he do? So then he thought, a lady whoever wants to do whatever she wants to do, means she acts freely. A free woman. No reasoning intellect can exist in that woman. Means a woman who free-willed, they want to do whatever they want to do. Such woman loses her real reasoning powers and intellect. If such woman wants her motives to be fulfilled by somebody, she will do anything with him, for him, to get her motive fulfilled. Will behave so nicely that man will become mesmerized. Just to look, a woman's beautiful look, or hear her words, any man can feel, yes, this lady is descended from heaven. She's so nice. Those ladies who are worldly, they are mostly unchaste. So unchaste woman loves nobody. Nobody is loved by an unchaste woman. She only loves his pocket. She can get anybody become killed if her motive is not fulfilled. If her desire, some obstacle came, she makes sure that person is dead or destroyed. Therefore, the scriptures say that lusty woman who by nature is lusty, although everybody is lusty, but who is lusty by nature, only lusty, she belongs to no one, and she can get anybody be punished who is blocking her path. If her motive, her selfishness is not fulfilled, her desires are not fulfilled, a lusty woman can get her husband, her brother, her son, her friend, or anybody get killed. She may kill herself or get them killed, get him killed. But Kaśyapa thought, but I have given my word should not go false. I should not falsify my words. No one should think that I could not keep my words. Therefore, he thought, Indra is not eligible for death. Indra is not qualified to die. Indra is perfect. He knows Indra. Indra is his son too. Indra is also son from different wife. He got 13 wives. Then he thought, Indra is not fit to be killed. So I have to I have to plan such a thing, such a way that Indra is safe and my words don't become falsified. I gave my boon, in the same time Indra is not dead. So he planned and he thought, he said, Kaśyapa Muni said to Diti, "Oh Diti, oh my dear wife, I will tell you one process by following which your desire will be fulfilled. This process will last for 1 year. You have to continuously follow for whole year. If you follow that process properly, you will have a son who will kill Indra. But if you broke some way, something happened, mishap, then your son will become friend to Indra." So, Diti was anxious. "Please tell me, I will follow." "Yes, I will follow. Please tell me what is that process." "I want a son who will kill Indra." She wanted. "Please tell me all the process. What to do, what not to do, what I should do, which will not break, that act will not break my vow. Also tell, because without doing anything, nobody can live. Na kachit khenamapi jatatishitya karma krut," Kṛṣṇa says in the Bhāgavad Gita. No one, including me, O Arjuna, can stay without doing something. So, Diti requested her husband, "Please tell me what I should avoid to do and what I should do. And those acts by doing which my vow will not be broken. Please explain this to me." See, this is religious, ritualistic process in which one's act, if there is a mishap, brings opposite result. If she follows the act properly, she will get what she wants. And if there is a mishap in her act, then she will get her anti-desire, against her desire, a son who will become friend with Indra. See, that's why religious life cannot take one to God. Religious life can take one to heaven, not to God. See, look, spiritual life is totally reverse of religious life. Look how Kṛṣṇa says, "Nehabhi kravanasosti pratyavaya na vidyate. Swalpamapi asya dharma shretrayate mahato bhayat." Lord Kṛṣṇa spoke in the Bhagavad Gita. You can look the translation in our Bhagavad Gita, the song of God. Little bit performed spiritual life, even for a short time, can never go in vain, will not give you reverse result. Hearing such words from her husband, she anxiously awaited what he will say, what to do, what not to do, and what acts will not break her vow. So Kaśyapa Muni replied. Kaśyapa Muni said, "Look, my dear wife, while as long as you are within the vow, you follow the following rules, he said, that you should not be violent towards any living entity. Do not torture or torment anyone as long as you are within the vow. Do not curse or speak foul words or disrespectful, insulting words to anyone. Do not tell lies while you are in the vow. Don't cut your nails or hairs of body. Any part of the body's hair should not be removed. Do not touch any inauspicious contaminating items such as leather items, bones, or don't touch any contaminated people such as ladies passing through menstrual period and newly child born in that house, those people, on those people who in whose house anybody is recently dead, don't touch those. Do not enter inside the body of water such as pond, lakes or rivers to take your bath. Don't become unnecessarily angry due to envy. Do not talk to wicked or mischievous people. Do not wear clothes which are not washed with water. Do not wear any garland which is worn by a non-pure devotee, ordinary person. He specially talked about wicked people. Don't associate. Who are actually wicked people? What is the definition is stated in the scriptures. Shruti, Smruti, Puranadi, Deva, Brahmana Nindakaha. Madhyamāsādi saktasya Pishuna Durjana Smrta. In Sanskrit, wicked people are called Durjana. Mischievous, heretics, cheaters, bluffers, rogues, showboats, swindlers, debauchees. These are, who are those? Those who criticize Vedas, Upanishads, those who criticize Puranas and Itihasas, so scripture, Vedic, Sanskrit written, Vyasa Maharshi written scriptures. Scriptures are scriptures, those are written by Vyasa Maharshi, Vyasa Deva himself in Sanskrit. They are called scriptures. Rest of them are called pious or religious books. Those who criticize demigods, those who criticize Brahmins, those who like to eat meat, fish, eggs, onions and garlic, and those who are backbiters, fault finders, they talk bad about you behind you. Just see. I speak scriptures if I say anything bad about somebody, but they tell only speculating. And those who listen to their backbites, fault findings, they don't come and confirm it. They just believe them. They are also bluffers, what do you call? Also offenders or wicked people. Such class of people are called wicked or mischievous. Who? Those who criticize Vedas, Puranas, Brahmanas, the demigods, and backbite, speak bad about you, behind you, and those who like to eat unedible food, they are called wicked people. Don't associate with them, Kaśyapa Muni said. Then he said, look, your clothes, if they are made of real silk or real wool, they don't need to wash. Which clothes need to be washed? Let me tell you, he says. Karpasam, katinirmuktam, kausheyam, bhojane dhritam, khyalanat sudhimapnoti, vater nornam hi suddhyati. Any clothes that is made of cotton has to be gone through water. Without touching water, nothing can purify cotton clothes. If they are worn, they have to be washed. Any clothes you wore while eating, or the clothes used to eat, those clothes have to be gone through water, washed. Those clothes which are touched due to some accidentally touched with a menstrual lady, a lady going through menstrual period, or touched by a lady or people in whose house new child is born, or in whose house somebody is recently died. These clothes have to be washed if they are made of clothes. Which clothes not to be washed? It's pure silk clothes. Why? Because that becomes purified by air. When real silk touches air, it is pure. It remains pure. Not necessary to wash. And woolen clothes, pure wool, not necessary to wash. Because that becomes purified just by seeing the sunlight. When sunlight touches the wool cloth, that is purified. Therefore, two kinds of clothes not necessary to wash, he said. Kaśyapa Muni further says, don't eat any food left over in the plate of a non-devotee. Don't eat anybody's leftover food, he says. Don't eat food that is offered to Mother Kali or Durga or Chandi, Mahamaya or demigoddesses. Don't eat. Don't eat food that includes even little bit meat or fish or eggs, onion or garlic, minutely. Don't eat that. That food is contaminated. Don't eat food that is touched by a lowborn. Don't eat food that is brought by a lowborn. Cooked food. Uncooked you can take, but cooked, no. Food means cooked usually. Don't eat food that is seen, even looked by lady who is going through menstrual period. Don't go out of the house right after eating without washing your mouth and hands. Don't go out of house while dusk and dawn, twilight. Don't go out of house with open hairs on the head, loose hairs. Don't go out of the house without hair tied to properly and covered head. Only you can go out with covered head. Such rules were told by Kaśyapa Muni to Diti while she is within the vow. and he will speak furthermore, that we will talk later on. Thank you so much.